Previously on America's Next Top Model.
Makeover!
The makeovers brought joy.
Oh my God, are you serious?
And tears.
I just don't feel like myself.
Isis and Hannah had some awkward moments in the photo shoot.
Just watch those eyes, don't get too wide. Try something where you're coming to the edge of the chair.
While others pulled it off swimmingly.
Yeah, just bring in the eyes in here, beautiful.
Brittany brought the pretty, but not the spark.
It's not connecting in your photos.
And she was sent home. 11 girls remain. Who will be eliminated tonight?
You want to be on top? Want to be on top? It's time to make it happen. You know that we don't stop. And when you get it happen, you gotta be on top. Wanna be on top? Wanna be on top? Wanna be on top?
Oh, that's gorgeous. Racially ambiguous. That's cool.
Looking at the plasma screen and seeing my picture there, it's a good feeling. I can't even wrap my mind around it. It's crazy. I'm losing my mind. I can't even take it in right now.
I don't want to be in the bottom two again. I'm nervous too because it seems like if you're in the bottom two one week, you're going to kind of be in the bottom two the next week and you're going to get cut.
To be in the bottom two is absolutely terrifying. There's this incredible rush of emotion. I tried to hold my tears in, but I just let them go.
I do not want to be there again.
I feel like you guys are always wallowing.
What is that?
I'm so over the pity parties. Like, you are gorgeous. You are a natural model.
I don't know if we could call it a pity party. Ollie has every right to be sad. You're being completely insensitive.
Ollie and Marjorie just get so wrapped up in the negatives, they can't remember the positives. I don't see the point in beating yourself up. I don't understand pity parties. You pick up your beans and you keep on rolling. I'm over. I just won't talk about it anymore.
Tomorrow, your model dreams could end up in the gutter.
Love Tyra! I bet we're walking the bowling alley runway.
Shoe size, Isis, lane 7, Hannah.
We arrive at the bowling alley, and Jay Alexander pulls out these bowling alley high heel shoes. I didn't even know they made stuff like that.
Ladies, you're not here to bowl, you're here to walk. Walking the runway is about precision because models walk on every kind of surface possible. So today, your runway is here at a bowling alley. So girls, put in your shoes so you can slide and glide. I'm just gonna go right down here, baby. Hit it, girl.
Runway is the one thing that I'm totally confident with, so I've been waiting for this day for so long.
Isis walks like she's a little bit on ice. First one up, first one to slide. How convenient. Isis. Speed, speed. I need some energy. I told Annalie to walk faster, and I got the same speed. Wind in the hair. Can she be a top model and not follow directions? I'm not too sure. Marguerite. I want a runway walk and not a shopping walk. Marjorie is like the ever-ready bunny. Let's go. What is going on here? Hannah walks as though she just got a bowling ball dropped on her head. Drop your arms. Help her when you get home. She walked almost slightly crazy. It's your feet.
Goodness. I think it's extremely important for a model to have a really good runway walk because it's all about being overall good, and if you don't have a runway, that's not good.
Control that shoulder. I need longer steps. Try to find your center. Shake it, but don't break it, because the boys won't take it, baby. Dips and twirls and dips. Jocelyn is great. I think she's wonderful. And she's that girl that gives us the extra, which is great, because with the extra, we can have it pulled back just a bit. Be careful of... Oh!
Okay.
Samantha's bow-legged. As you're bow-legged, you need to cross a bit. Not like this, but like this.
My mom has the worst bow legs ever, so that's where I get it from.
We can actually bowl between your legs.
But I don't mind. I'm gonna rock my bow legs. That'll be my trademark. It's my game plan.
Let go of the control, sweetie. Alina's such a control freak that she tries to control every single thing she does. It's about letting go of that control.
I know.
Okay, girls, that is Miss J's tips for the day. Thank you.
Stop at the end of the runway. Pose, turn around. No. It's just kind of like natural, just like...
After we got back from Miss J's teach, I definitely started practicing a lot, because I was like, you know what? I've got a lot of work to do.
See if you can even do that. That's better. Now try to walk. With some practice, Hannah has potential, but at this point, she needs a lot of runway training.
Cool. Looks like I'm improving. Thanks, guys.
You think you have this competition in the bank? You may be walking right out of it.
Well, it's runway.
We're doing runway.
The person I feel like has the most cover girl face is Mickey. She's got an amazing face. They're stunning. And Alina has an amazing face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what I would do for those eyebrows. I feel like Ice hasn't been doing very well. In the real world of modeling, I just don't see Isis being booked because of the way her body is now. It's still very manly, like the hands and the feet and the waist.
I think it's about time for Isis to go home. Modeling's just not for her.
Plus, most supermodels aren't 5'7".
A lot of women I found are intimidated.
Because you do girl better than most girls.
Yeah. Because I'm prideful there myself.
I don't try and think about whether I think it's right or wrong what you're doing, because it's not my choice to make for you. Isis is always going to have people talking about her, and she needs to just, keep strong.
Whatever. Think whatever you want, but one up for one. When I'm on that runway, what are you going to say? You can't tell me nothing. I'm here for the long run.
And you're one of us, Isis.
We're assuming we're going to have some sort of runway challenge. I definitely need to practice because I have got to start making my way up. It's vital at this point.
Welcome, girls. Today is your runway challenge. And you're going to be wearing the clothing of a very talented designer, and his name is Jeremy Scott. He's also one of my closest and dearest friends. Jeremy Scott. This is Jeremy Scott.
How are you? We're here in this vintage bank because the collection's inspired by opulence and wealth and glamour, and you all are going to portray cat burglars.
So, girls, go upstairs to get your hair and makeup ready.
Jeremy Scott is this badass designer, and it's an honor to be modeling his collection.
I feel wicked. Yeah, that's cool.
How do you feel?
Amazing.
You're raising your dress. Do not model like that.
Okay.
So, I taught you girls yesterday. Tonight, there's one little twist.
Oh, boy.
You will be blindfolded.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, am I nervous. Blindfolded? I just learned how to walk yesterday, and we're gonna be blindfolded.
And here to help judge this challenge is editor-in-chief of 17 Magazine, Ann Choquette, and none other than Jay Manuel.
The winner of tonight's challenge is going to appear in a 17 Magazine advertorial shoot for Kira Plastinina, and you'll get to bring 2 friends.
Kira Plastinina is a 15-year-old designer from Moscow. That's incredible. It shows you can do anything you want at any age if you have the right determination.
So along with the good news, I come with the bad news. Because it's time to get serious and ramp up the competition. Tonight, you guys have to walk as if it is your last runway show. Because for one of you girls tonight, it will be your last challenge. No photo shoot, no panel. You're going home tonight.
Someone's getting eliminated tonight, and I'm freaking going out of my mind because I'm so scared right now. You have no idea. I'm freaking out.
I'm glad I didn't get fake lashes.
When we have our blindfolds put on us, we discover that we can see a little bit. It's still like all like shifty and like weird looking. So this is a very scary challenge.
That I am the one to start the show. Walking down the runway is one of the best natural highs you will ever get. Even if you suck, you feel so cool.
I walked down the runway, and I was blindfolded, but I was smiling with my friggin' eyes, and I just had all the confidence in the world. Probably for the first time in this competition.
When Sam got to the end of that runway and flipped up her skirt as she was posing, I saw a whole lot more than I wanted to see.
I told her 15 times not to do that. Look at her.
Is the military in town?
For some reason. When I was on the runway, I was very conscious of not being too dramatic. Just walk straight, do some cute poses, and go back.
I step out on the runway for the first time, and I'm so nervous. I totally forgot everything I might have picked up on.
I know runway is my thing.
Oh, and I got a smile, too.
The crowd went crazy when I walked, and I'm just like, okay, I feel like I have this one.
How else do you wear a drape rod and work
it? Overall, I think you guys did pretty damn good this evening.
Let's just talk about the overall critiques and how we did.
All right.
Anale, baby, this evening you were fantasticals. You were fabulous, darling.
This is the first time I saw the girl who walked into casting step out in front of me. So that saved you today. Now, Samantha. Oh my God, the arms were going.
The whole windmill.
The outfit was cute, but then the way you were working your arms, they rode up on your back and your booty was sticking out. I was like, oh no. Ouch. Oh, Ms. Jocelyn, the crowd loved your energy.
Loved it.
Come on, she's a foxy lady.
Yeah. Hannah, you looked a bit nervous. Did you have a problem kind of walking through with the mask?
I kept thinking I was falling off the runway.
Yeah.
You looked scared.
I could see through the mask that you were just thinking, and you just kind of like lost it.
All right. You ready, ladies? The winner of tonight's challenge and an advertorial shoot in 17 Magazine is Jocelyn.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, this really has my adrenaline pumping. I'm ready for the next thing. What's next?
But now for the bad news. The person's name that I call will have to go back to the house, pack your bags, and you're gonna go home. Because if you don't have a good runway walk, you'll never make it as a top model. Jay and I have had a discussion about this, and we are the eyes and ears of Tyra Banks. So unfortunately, the young lady that'll be going home tonight is Hannah.
I'm really sad right now. I felt like I might have disappointed my family, but I know that they're already so proud of me. Just the idea that I'm here, I mean, that's huge. I mean, I'm from Alaska. I never thought I would be here. I've learned so much about myself and about other people. This is bigger than anything I've ever done. I made it through casting week and 3 eliminations. I tried my hardest, and that's all you can do.
Hi, my name is Kira Plastina.
The 2 friends that I've chosen to go with me on my win is Sheena and Isis, because we have different looks, and I feel like it'd be a very cute spread.
I'm really excited for you guys to try on my stuff.
Kira is 15 years old, and she is fantastic.
I love this dress a lot.
It is beautiful.
You're great.
And so young.
You inspire me. I really like this picture. Okay.
Those are hotter than I thought.
This competition is deep. Some will rise above and some will go under.
Love Tyra!
It's a photo shoot and filming this.
Hannah, like, really improved, but I just really didn't know who would go home otherwise, you know?
Before, on all the photo shoots, I was excited, but now I'm just nervous because I'm like the only one that's not doing well.
It's not true.
Really? Who else? Who else has got in this house has gotten a bad review like me? On photos. Nobody, they're all gone. I have got to show the judges that I can improve and that I'm in competition. They saw it in casting, and where's that girl? Where's the model that they saw? So that's what I had to work on, just getting that confidence that I had that first week.
Yeah, seriously, only do well. He can't go home. Okay?
I don't want to go home.
Hey girls, yeah? Come on, we gotta do our thing. Come on, Jocelyn, let's go, let's go.
Oh my goodness! Freaking Mr. J is standing right in front of me like, wake up! My face is probably like,
Good morning. Look at you sleepyheads. You're doing a photo shoot. We're actually gonna do the photo shoot here today, so you guys get to be in the luxury of your own home.
It's great news that the shoot will take place where we live, in our own space, our own turf. It's comforting, really.
Hurry up. Come on, girls. Lifeguard Mr. J is on duty. All right, now how many times does Tyra say to you on panel, smile with your eyes? Well, today's photo shoot is exactly that. We are shooting you from here up in the water.
This photo shoot makes me nervous because I never really did the pool thing with a bikini bottom on, so I'm not gonna let this water shoot make me lose my personality again.
Your photographer today actually cares more about your eyes than any other part of your body.
How are you?
Oh my god, it's Nigel Parker, and oh my god, he's sexy in a wetsuit. I will be the first to admit.
There's nothing more important than your eyes, okay? They are the windows to your soul, no matter what the emotion. Sad, happy, strong, sexy, just bring it, okay? You ready to get wet? Yeah! Do this.
Just start like on a really beautiful eyeshadow, keep it in here, and then I'll come over and help you guys decorate.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm completely nervous because I'm not good at this whole eye thing and I have to do it in front of one of our judges. I've got like 2 looks with my eyes, that's a squint and the wide open. I suppose I mean do like weird twitching thing, but that's not very attractive.
Last frame.
The eyes are half shut. Open the eyes up more. Go for it. Strong. Keep the personality. Don't lose it. Okay?
It almost looks a little like you're drowning.
You can swim, right?
No.
I knew you couldn't swim. I could tell. You don't have to be able to do everything to model, but it's worth making the photographer and the crew aware when you can't do something.
You're actually saying a lot with your eyes, Clark.
Yes, a lot.
This is a surprise.
What are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking I'm laying on a bed.
You think you're lying on a bed?
Yeah.
Clark made it come alive. Her body language, her eyes. Actually, what I think Clark was doing, straight up flirting with Nigel. Hey, Marjorie, use your body.
Strong. Good. Let's get that.
I love it. She almost looks like a sea mammal coming out.
That's kind of good. Let's do that. I like that.
That's genius. Oh, my God.
And so I have my gender reassignment surgery. It's some things that I have to do extra that the other girls don't have to. I have on like 3 pair of undergarments just in case the tape did peel off because of the water. I'm so nervous about that.
A little more power, Isis. A little more power in the eyes. It's a little sleepy looking. I think Isis was really concerned about wearing a swimsuit and posing in the water.
Eyes wider.
And that energy can definitely translate to the photographer. Your right eye gets real droopy. It goes a little cyclops.
Okay.
Here comes the ice skater girl.
This is an extremely important shoot for me. I was in the bottom to last panel, so this photo shoot would make or break me.
I love it.
Great, Annalie. Finally, the model comes to life. Oh, I love that.
That's good like that. Beautiful.
She finally stepped up her game. Sometimes it pays off to be in the bottom 2 because you wake right up.
I finally was a model, they said. So I'm high on life right now. Yo, it's an awesome feeling.
I'm ready to go to war.
Great.
Sheena, these are so pretty.
They're gorgeous. Notice I'm silent.
I love when it's silent and I hear shutter clicks. And I'm not saying hooch. Gorgeous.
Like it. Beautiful. Look at you all nimble, moving around.
Ooh, that's gorgeous, Lauren Bree. 5 more shots, Nigel.
He doesn't need them.
You excited?
Mike said, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Surprise me.
Let's see if we can do something totally different.
Just change it up. It's kind of like we've got so much of this.
Just, I don't know. I'm stuck.
Think outside the box a little bit.
It's hard.
No, I know.
It's harder than it looks.
Alina, she got in the water and she got completely stuck. She admitted it, but she gave us nothing.
Last frame.
You shouldn't have to be guided to have your fingers like this or like that. You know?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Good, Kitty.
Hey, Samantha, what can you do that's really unique with your body?
Like that, like the body coming out of the water like that. I like that a lot.
It's almost like animalistic. Samantha brought something very new to the table, and especially being the last girl, coming up with some of the most unusual poses. She definitely made it work. Last frame. Perfect. That's a wrap. That was awesome.
Tomorrow you will meet with the judges. Only 9 will continue on in the hope of becoming America's Next Top Model.
Love, Tyra.
Alina, yeah, give it up.
Alina, say goodbye.
Bye, Alina.
confident. You feeling over there? I ain't going home tomorrow.
I didn't do very well on my photo shoot today.
What was your feedback?
That I was stuck. I don't like that. I like to feel that I can perform without help. I don't ask for help a lot, and I hate asking for help, so that kind of got to me. In terms of pushing myself and being creative, I think it was my worst performance. I'm very nervous.
But you still could get a good shot. Just because, like, the way your eyes are, the way your face is, you probably can still get a good shot.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Going really hard. It's really not translating the pictures.
Of course, because you are the person that can set yourself up for failure. You are the person that can make yourself accomplish things. It's not what you are, it's who you are. It's not what they think you are, it's who you know you are inside.
I'm more nervous about possibly going home this week after the photo shoot. It's not my strongest, but I feel like I gave it my all. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen.
Make them understand why you are the goddess that you are. Unless you believe it, they're not going to see it. You understand what I'm saying?
Understand.
Hi, ladies. Hi. Well, this week was a little different on Top Model, wasn't it? There was a little surprise that happened. So there's not 11 girls in front of me, now there's 10. Because Hannah was sent home after that fashion show. And it just goes to show you that you think you know Top Model, but you have no idea. Let's talk about our prizes. The first is a contract with one of the top modeling agencies in the entire world, Elite Model Management, a cover and 6-page spread in 17 magazine, and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. Here's our judges. The first is Mr. Nigel Barker, noted fashion photographer. Miss J. Alexander's looking a little different today.
That's because there was a cat burglar in the loose tyrant, and I discovered who she was, and she stole my zero. It was right here.
Miss J. Alexander, runway diva coach extraordinaire, and the woman that stole his zero, Miss Paulina Porskova, legendary supermodel. And Jeremy Scott is our guest judge. He is a fashion designer that has the most avant-garde, unlike any other, fashions. So let's start our judging. So ladies, you got to shoot with Nigel Barker this week. In the water. I'm gonna tell you where the idea of this photo shoot came from. I was on vacation last Christmas in Mexico, chilling with my friend Robin, and we would take all these crazy fun pictures in swimming pools and doing all kind of crazy things, always trying to model all the time. And then we did these shots where our lips and our noses were under the water. And I looked at Robin and I'm like, Robin, I'm gonna do this for a photo shoot of America's Next Top Model, and here we are. Sheena, you're first. All right, Sheena, so how was it working with Nigel?
It was awesome.
Well, let's see. Your best shot.
Oh, that's intense.
You were a lot of fun to shoot. You were exciting. You tried a lot of different things.
I think you did a really good job. Look at the intensity of that eye. You really, really go for it. Thanks, Sheena. Up next is Jocelyn. So, Jocelyn, you were the challenge winner. The runway. Well done. Let's see your best shot. Too much white under the eye. If you would have squinted that eye and smiled with those eyes, this could have been one of the best shots.
You can't swim. You looked like you were drowning.
You look terrified. I feel like her eyes are gonna pop out of her head. They're like...
What was your emotion that had to come through your eyes?
Survival.
Okay, it ended up being survival.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
Thank you.
Up next is Marjorie. Let's see your best shot.
I personally find this shot would give me nightmares. It's the headless horseman underwater.
It's not always about being pretty. This is about pushing it to another level.
High fashion is about making people have a reaction. I think it's a beautiful shot of you.
Wicked beauty.
Thank you. Thank you. Up next is Lauren Bree. So let's see your best shot.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I love the mystery in your eyes and the little bit of that devilish thing going on in your eyes. Thank you, Lauren Bree. Up next is Isis. Let's see your best shot.
Okay. On this picture, your arm is more important than your eyes.
That's not a good picture.
You got so wrapped up with, you know, your swimsuit and various other elements that, you know, you were just bobbing in the water half the time.
It's just that tape and maneuvering things, and I just never been in that situation, so I didn't know if anything would pull off or...
You made too much of a big deal about it, even for yourself, because you let it hamper your performance.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Up next is Clark. Hello, Clark.
Hi.
You really were great.
This is amazing.
And you're the only one that actually not just smiled with your eyes, but you smiled with your whole body, and it worked.
And look at that reflection. Do you see how your eyes are like 2 times? It's almost like your eyes are even more intense in the reflection.
Thank you.
Up next is McKee. Well, let's see your best shot, McKee. I think this photo's great. I think it is so intense. Just, I think it's beautiful.
I would have liked this shot a great deal if it wasn't for that big old hand coming out of the water.
It can work. It just doesn't work here when it looks like a club.
I gave you the most difficult outfit of the show, and you did it with great charm. So bravo, really, bravo.
Thank you, McKee.
Thank you.
Up next is Alina. All right, let's see your best shot.
I expected so much out of you. You got kind of stuck in the water.
What do you think made you so stuck? Because I felt that you were one of the weakest this week.
I guess just dealing with the water and posing in the water. I've never done that before, and it just came as a shock, and I got stuck.
I can give you advice for your eyes. You have a very hooded eye. When you tilt your head down, you lose so much of your eye because the meat falls on top of your eyes. So what you should have done is gone straight down into the water and have the water like this as opposed to like this. Thank you. Okay, next is Annalie. Well, let's see your best shot.
I love it. This is where you used your skater talents and you combined it in a shot like this where you got great eyes, great legs, the whole shot works as a whole.
Your eyes are pretty, they're nice, but it's not to die for. The whole thing, however, is.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And last but not least, Samantha. Yay! Let's see your best shot, Samantha. You have a gift of your hands. I don't think there's any model, like now working or maybe in the last 5 years, that do the things that you do with your hands. I find it very interesting.
I love the image. I think it's great. It's probably one of the best. But I'm kind of surprised because I feel like you did the worst for me in the show. You were touching your body. You were raising your dress. I know you had a mask on, but I don't know if you thought you saw a pole at the end of the runway. But, you know, as a designer, you're representing me when you're out there. It's not your show. You're not a rock star.
I'm so glad you're being so passionate because it makes the models truly understand that you're modeling for that designer. And it is that designer's reputation on the line. This is a business first.
Thank you.
So now it's time for the judges to deliberate, and when I call you back, I will announce which one of you will be eliminated. Thank you. Now it's time to decide who's going back to their hizzle or shizzle. Sheena.
The past few weeks, it's actually been quite soft, her eyes. And in this photograph, she actually looks like she's got some power.
McKee.
The look is kind of intriguing.
Once McKee comes at the boxing ring, I think she can give a great picture.
What happened to Alina?
She just simply said, I'm stuck. I mean, we often tell the girls to ask the photographer
Yeah,
for something.
it's better than just sinking and sinking and sinking.
I agree.
Annalie.
I love the picture of Annalie. I think that it was great. I think she did a great job in the show.
Had she not come up with this picture, I would have been voting her off.
Jocelyn.
Although she didn't get it right straight away, and she looked like a drowning kind of swan, once I guided her and told her how to hold her breath underwater, she did a good job.
Lord, I'm drowned! I'm drowned! Oh, Lord, I'm drowned!
Marjorie.
I think it's interesting, and it's different.
This is the headless horseman drowning in a pool of his own blood, and I find it
fierce. Lauren Bree.
Lauren Bree's photo, I think, looks really good here.
I think this picture's absolutely amazing of her, and I love the swans.
Isis.
She tries so hard to melt in with everybody else. She's becoming forgettable. She's not extraordinary in any way.
I think she's scared to stand out. I think you're right.
She's scared to stand out, and in her position, she has to stand out, or there's nothing there.
Clark.
These are the most powerful eyes out of any of the girls in this photo shoot.
There's something about Clark that is confident, but there's a little bit of cocky in there.
She's a Southern girl, and she has that sassafras.
Yes, she does. Samantha.
I like Samantha's modeling. I think her face and her new haircut are really great.
Her walk, first of all, is a mix of a truck driver and a stripper. And then she's pulling her dress up at the end of the runway. I mean, it was shocking. It was inappropriate. She needs to understand it's a fashion show, not a strip show.
We've made our decision. Ten beautiful girls stand before me, but I only have 9 photos in my hands. And these photos represent the 9 of you that are still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. The first name I'm going to call is what the judges have voted as the best photo and will be displayed as digital art inside of your home. Clark. Feels good to be called first,
Feels
huh?
real good.
You should be proud of yourself. Look at that up close. Congratulations. Thank you so much. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next name I'm going to call is Annalie. From the bottom almost to the top. Congratulations. You're the runner-up for the best photo. Lauren Bree. Congratulations. Thanks, Tyra. Sheena. Congratulations.
Thank
you. Mickey. Congratulations, Mickey.
Thank you.
The next name, Marjorie. Still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Thank you very much.
The next name, Jocelyn. You need to figure out how to model in water.
Thank you.
The next name that I'm going to call is Alina. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Okay.
Do better.
Okay.
Do better.
Well, Isis and Samantha, please step forward. 2 of you stand before me, but I only have 1 photo in my hands. And this photo represents the girl that is still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. I will only call 1 name, and the girl that I do not call must immediately return to the house, pack your belongings, and go home. I'll start with you, Isis. Last season on Top Model, you stood out in the background of a photo. But from week to week to week, you continued to look sleepier and sleepier and sleepier in your film. One of our judges said that you're just coasting into nothingness because you're afraid to stand out. Then we have you, Samantha, taking gorgeous pictures from week to week. But the designer, Jeremy Scott, was so insulted by what you did on that runway. He was disgusted. And being a model is all about being hired by a fashion designer and not insulting them. So don't do it again. Samantha. You got this edgy, cool haircut. Embrace that. That whole sexuality thing is natural in you. You don't have to push it. Okay? Okay, congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Thank you. Welcome. So, Isis, what happened? You were supposed to go so far. The girl that we saw in those photos last season is not here. She's disappeared in her pictures, and she's disappeared in personality. But if you want to be a model, you can, and you're already an inspiration for the gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual community. Did I get that right? I think I said them all, right, Miss Jen?
Yes, you did, honey.
Thank you.
Yes, you did.
So you have to know that. But you need to work on those eyes, or else you'll just be wah-wah. Okay,
You're so welcome.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to come here and shine. It was so many obstacles. So many obstacles, but this experience was wonderful. I thought I was going to go further in this competition, but I promise you, after this, every photo shoot I do, I'm going to make sure I take all the notes that were given to me. I'm going to smile with my eyes. I'm going to show my personality through it. I feel like I've developed a strong backbone, strong sense of character. I want to go out there and make my dreams come true, and that's what I want to do.
Don't miss a new episode of Smallville, Thursday, 8/7 Central on the CW.
Coming up on America's Next Top Model. The house gets fed up with Marjorie's insecurities.
What, Sam? It's frustrating. No, this is frustrating for me. What the?
And a fierce photo shoot turns frightening.